Assalamu alaikum and peace be unto you. I would like to thank everyone for your patience for the How to Eat to Live Book 2 reading. So let's get to it. All praise is due to Allah. This is a book reading of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad book, How to Eat to Live Book 2. From God in Person, Master Prophet Muhammad, by Elijah Muhammad, Messenger of Allah. How to Eat to Live Book 2. The chapters I will read today are chapters 1 and 2, pages 7 through 11, Chapter 1, A Return to Long Life, and Chapter 2, How to Keep Food from Hurting Us. Guide to Proper Eating. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Chapter 1, A Return to Long Life. Eat to live, to bring about a return to perfection and long life. Like Noah and Methuselah, who lived nearly 1,000 of our calendar year containing 365 and 1/4 days. Long life is not enjoyed by eating food which will shorten and destroy life. Under this white race of people, we were not taught how to eat to live. They, the white devils, are not here to teach us, the lost and found members of the Aboriginal nation, to live a long life. They were put here to cut short our lives, and for the last 6,000 years, they have done so. Eating as beasts, eat, Holy Quran, all during the day and night will kill us at an early age. Very few of the white race have regulatory about their eating habits. Our stomachs are worn out in a few years due to the continuation of trying to digest the food that we eat, some being of the type of foods which we should not dare put into our stomachs. Poison drinks, along with a mixture of good and poison foods, have shortened our lives on the average of about 63 and a half years at the present time. This is a long way from the 600, 800, 900 years of life of our fathers. We are a long way off from the life of the people on Mars, who Allah, in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, taught me, lived an average life of the equivalent of 1,200 years of our Earth calendar. This is, in fact, has been the original nation's calendar year ever since God created the heavens and the earth, so teaches the Holy Quran. If you want a beautiful appearance, eat the proper food and eat 1 meal a day. When you are used to eating 1 meal a day, then eat 1 meal every other day. Your children may be able to eat 2 meals per week. This will put them into centuries as Noah and Methuselah. Chapter 2, How to Keep Food from Hurting Us. I thank Allah in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, for bringing to us life and light so that we may be able to enjoy life and to enjoy that life longer than we have previously enjoyed it. Many years could be added to our lives if we only knew how to protect our lives from their enemies. As he, meaning Master Prophet Muhammad, said to me, food keeps us here. It is essential that we eat food which gives and maintains life. That same food destroys life. Therefore, to keep this food from destroying our lives, we must protect our lives as well as we possibly can from the destruction of food. If we eat the proper food and eat at the proper time, the food will keep us living a long time. Eating 3 and 4 times a day is to your stomach as dripping water is to a stone or iron. The dripping water will eventually wear the stone and iron away. But just to look at the water, it does not appear powerful enough in its dripping to wear the stone and iron away. It is the same with food. We continuously put it into our stomach to be digested, and eventually it will destroy the stomach. If we let our stomachs rest a while and gain strength, they will last longer in doing a job of digesting food for us. Eat 1 meal a day and eat the food that will not harm you so quickly. You do not have to go into a long detailed knowledge of what foods you have to eat, because the wrong food has already been pointed out to you. Foods such as pig, nuts, white flour, meats. Of course, we eat some meats. The wrong kind of peas, the wrong kinds of breads, half-cooked breads, too many starchy foods, and too much sweets. All of these foods destroy us. Bread should be cooked thoroughly and slowly. And if you have plenty of time, cook the bread 2 or 3 times and then eat it. Meat should also be cooked 2 or 3 times. Eating great meals of highly seasoned and sugared pastries is definitely not good for us. They most surely will take years of our lives away. You may eat some sweets, but do not make an entire meal of sweets and eat them every day. Fruit is good for us. We should eat plenty of fruits. To live a long time, eat once every 24 hours or once every 48 hours if you are able to do so. But if you have heavy manual work to do, do not try to eat once every 2 or 3 days. And if you eat once a day, you should fast every month for 2 or 3 days. By doing that, there will be no poison left in the body at the end of a year to make you sick even 1 hour. I would like for you, who try to live and eat just as this book teaches you, to please send me a letter telling me other results that you have gained from eating like this article teaches you. I repeatedly teach that the way of Allah and the person of Master Muhammad has taught us to eat will do away with many doctor bills and do away with much maiming of the limbs caused by certain diseases. Sugar diabetes can be controlled and cured if you only eat right. Stay off of sugar and starchy foods and leave those old white potatoes alone. Do not eat spaghetti and macaroni at every meal. If you are overweight, do not eat it at any meal. And if you want to live a long time, do not eat it at any meal. Foods such as spaghetti and macaroni is processed, not cooked thoroughly, and is hard to digest. There are some people who claim that they do not receive beneficial results as they should. This is due to wrong mental food that they are eating, which has an effect on their digestive system. To get good results from eating the proper foods, we must have good thoughts. All praise is due to Allah. This concludes the reading of chapters 1 and 2 of How to Eat to Live, Book 2. To order your books by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, go to noi.org and store.finalcall.com. And also listen to the Final Call Radio, which has inspirational lectures, teachings, and music of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. All praise is due to Allah again. Thank you for listening and subscribing. Hit the like button and share. May Allah bless everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Until next time, much love, success, and peace.